How's it going, everyone? This is Jason Navarro. You're listening to Tongues Out Podcast, and let's just jump right into today's subject, where essentially, man, I am trying to properly prepare for one of the most important dates, uh, of like I'll ever have in my life, and that is my daughter's first year birthday. It's next month, and I am trying to restrain myself from just emptying out my bank account and maxing out my credit cards and overdoing her first birthday. But luckily, I don't think we're gonna do that. I've gotten her so many gifts, so many rare gifts, um, throughout the year, and I can't think of things, but I do know that I do I want a kind of a theme for her birthday. Um, Very recently, my wife and I found out that our daughter loves Blue's Clues, and I think I've talked about it before in a past podcast, but it is just so adorable to see my daughter um, get super excited whenever Blue's Clues comes on. And we don't have television, but we do have like subscription services for um, different like children's channels. And um, yeah, every time Blue's Clues comes on, she just gets super duper excited, and it's just the cutest thing to just watch. That and Bubble Guppies, and Bubble Guppies essentially is little mer people, little child mer people that just have fun solving problems, and they just call them Bubble Guppies. Guppies is just a cute, adorable name, but um, those two shows she just loves so much. And um but loves Blue's Clues a lot, so I've been getting a lot. Like today I got her the thinking chair that the main character sits on whenever he finds all the clues and he needs to solve like whatever Blue is. By the way, if you don't know what Blue's Clues is, I don't know what age group you are or demographic of people that you are listening to my podcast, but there are some foreigners because I watched the demographics of people, and I'm starting to get some interesting ones. What was the most like the wildest area? Let me pull this up real quick because I need to do like another update on like this information. Um, Let me check out this dashboard real quick because it's fascinating to see what new regions people are listening to me from. The newest one on the board is Dominican Republic. That's the newest one. So to those Spanish speakers that know English that are listening to my podcast, first, thank you to whoever recommended my podcast to you guys. I'm always excited to see new people listening to it. But essentially, Blue's Clues is a children's show where essentially Blue is the name of the dog. It's an animated dog. It's a really cute dog that's the color blue, and it's a girl, and she has an owner, and just like any pet does, and the owner goes on little adventures with the dog to try to solve whatever the dog is looking to do. But the dog just doesn't tell the owner. It likes to have a game called Blue's Clues, where essentially it has a paw print and it puts ink on its paw, and then it leaves that clue on different items. And then it's always three clues, and the owner goes around and they go on an adventure. And while they're on an adventure, um, the owner interacts with the audience, you, the audience, and the audience is always recognizes that there's a clue on the screen, and so they always yell that there's a clue, and they tell the owner. And sorry, my phone was not muted. And the owner then or the owner, who's Josh in this season, he essentially draws in a notebook the clue, and then after he collects three clues, he goes to a big armchair. It's a red armchair, and he sits on it, and it's his thinking chair, and that's where he goes, and he goes through the three clues and is thinking out loud what it could be that Blue wants to do. And with the help of you, the audience, he comes up and solves Blue's Clues, and that's the end of the series, or the end of the show. Essentially, is when he solves Blue's Clues, and they go do that thing with Blue at the end. And it's such a cute series. It does a really good job of educating your kid. And I actually grew up kind of on Blue's Clues. I can't remember how old I was when the original Blue's Clues came out, but it's pretty old. They've gone through three main hosts. The original one was Steve. The second guy was Joe. And this new one's Josh. I really like Josh, actually. I think he's my favorite of all of them. But the original release was in 1996. Wow. How old was I? 96. I was 9 years old. Yeah, so I grew up on Blue's Clues. I thought I was a teenager, but I guess I wasn't. And I liked Blue's Clues. I thought Steve did a really good job, and it's just cute to see that it's still going on now. It stopped, but then they brought it back, and I really love the format that they did this time around. And the fact that I'm able to kind of stream it without putting any commercials and all of that stuff is just really great. And I get to choose what shows, because Nickelodeon, Nick Jr. has some good series, but some of them are just really not. I want to teach my daughter, but also make it very interactive and cute and fun for her to learn. And so Blue's Clues, Bubble Guppies, I feel like are like the two that I really enjoy that kind of gravitate around that. But anyways, I'm getting off subject. Essentially, it's planning her first year birthday, and there's a million different things I want to get her. But I did get her the thinking chair, and it's gonna be so cute to see her on that. I got her like a big blue toy the other day, and she loves it. And for her birthday, I want to like dress up as like the owner does, and wear like the blue. He wears like this horizontal striped like dark blue, light blue sweater with I believe jeans, or it's like brown khakis actually. And he has I don't think it's a ukulele, it's a guitar that he always uses to like play music to sing along, because they do a lot of singing in the show. And so I do have a guitar that I don't know how to play, but I do want to learn how to play it. And this will be one of the things that inspires me to want to learn to play it. And I just want to, I don't know, I just want to be that cool dad that always makes her happy by just like dressing up as her favorite characters in her shows. So I do want to dress up as him on her birthday, and then just have like a lot of different blue themed stuff, because blue happens to be her favorite color as well, and which is so cool. So just having like blue and pink kind of a themed, we want a cute birthday cake where essentially it's going to be a really nice birthday cake that she can smash. And it makes me want to get emotional just thinking that my daughter's going to be a year old next month. She's so awesome. I love her so much. And like having the ability to do something that a lot of parents don't get to do because they have to work, they have a lot of things that they have to deal with. But me and my wife are in such fortunate positions to just every single day be able to spend all day long, either one of us always there with her, and not anyone else, raising her, babysitting her, or anything of that nature. We get to be there and help develop her and take full responsibility of what happens with our daughter when she grows up. There won't be any excuses, and that is both a welcoming and a frightful thought as well. And I am in such a fortunate position to be able to do that. And it's just so exciting to see her developments day by day, minute by minute. She's just the cutest baby ever. Like today, my wife was telling me that Luna was pulling on her hair, and my wife was like, ay, 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 like, ow, ow, ow. And she said, ay, ay, ay. And then Luna said, ay, 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 ay. And I was like, oh, that's so cute that she says that. And we're always like running and getting a video camera and trying to record. I don't like, I'm so glad I have this phone, by the way. It has so much space on it because all it is photos of my daughter and videos of my daughter. And I've gone in a year, I've already taken maybe 100 gigs of content because this has a half a terabyte of storage on this phone. And I've done already 100 gigs, more than what the average person's cell phone has in storage and content. I don't know what people do. Um, so, and just like my wife already burned through her storage on her phone, so I have to get her another memory card. So because luckily her phone has expandable memory, and so I'm gonna have to probably get her like a half terabyte storage space as well, because we're always recording videos and taking pictures, not only for ourselves but for our loved ones, like our family members, so they can see like daily, like updated videos and photos of her growing up. And we're trying to come up with like a collage of like her cutest moments, and we're gonna like print them out. We have like a Polaroid printer, and so we're gonna print out all these photos from our phone, and we're just gonna lay them all around her room, and then we're just gonna theme it out. But it's a project, and actually it's like one of the things that we're working on at the moment. It's like coming up with gifts, because her birthday just happens to be really close to Christmas, which is cool because I'm not going to be that parent that's only going to celebrate one thing. Like she's going to have her birthday, and then a week later she'll celebrate Christmas, which is just very fortunate for her to celebrate two different events. But it's just going to be so cute and so exciting to like have her birthday in her game room, and then a week later go downstairs and have like another like gift opening experience. And so I'm trying to navigate all of that too. Like this is the first time I personally myself, like all like my family members, no one had a birthday on Christmas or near Christmas. So this is a first for us, like having to navigate like properly, having enough gifts for both her birthday and for Christmas. And so to those that have loved ones that are in that position, I would love to hear what you guys do. Again, if you just do the one birthday Christmas event, I'm not looking to do that. I really want to do like two separate events. But not overdo it as well, because I know like you shouldn't really spoil your kids. This is different though, because it's like, you know, she's not in a capacity yet where she can learn to do things to earn her gifts. So this is like one of my very few times where I'm going to be able to like spoil her tremendously. But I'm just like trying to navigate that. But anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about today. It's just like I've just been buying tons and tons of gifts for her, like getting her game room ready. Like I bought a TV for her. I don't even have a TV for like anywhere else in this house, but I want to have a TV where I could just like stream, because like we use our iPad or for a majority of the stuff that we show her. But I want her to like have like a nice little TV where she can just like watch these things while we're in the game room playing with her. She can also have her shows going on in the background. And so her her room is gonna be like way more decked out than like well, I don't know. This is kind of extreme as well, but she's gonna start having that kind of stuff too, which is kind of cute. Um I just want to spoil her so much. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hearing me talk about my daughter. Luna, I love you so much. You're like the most amazing little girl ever. You're so strong. You're so gorgeous. Everyone that sees you loves you to death. You are so adorable. And I'm just so proud to be your dad. And I'm so proud to be a part of your life, and just being able to see every moment of yours. Like, I just always want to get emotional thinking about you. And you're just the most amazing baby ever. To everyone else, thank you guys so much for listening to today's podcast. And I'll catch you guys mañana. Peace.